let's see how long it takes me to find the live chat today. My thing isn't even loading. Oh, that's amazing. That's stunning. It's not even loading today. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's actually, ironically, that is extremely record time for me being able to get the live chat. Poppy just abandoned us. I just started and Poppy fucking ran off. She skedaddled. Hi, Ari. Hi, Moonheart. Ari, I'm sorry. I was gonna show you. I saw you and I was gonna show you Poppy Don, but she fucking left. Book 5 of what? There are a lot of book 5s you could be referring to. Hi, Quaz. What the Why did they change it? Why is the order all... Why are these all in such a weird order? I don't like this. Oh, yeah. Book 5 prophecies begin. R.I.P. my favorite character. R.I.P. I loved her dearly. Alright, now time for Prickleroot, who is trying to become the second main character. I will not allow him to. Prickleroot, fuck off. Prickleroot, just because you have so much in common with Nightfluff does not mean you get to be the second main character. Stop, or I'm going to have to put you down. Realizing that Prickleroot doesn't actually have a solid text color, and I should stop assigning red to every morally gray character, because then we're going to run out of reds. You know what? Since he's called Prickleroot, he can have this disgusting green. It's terrible, but it matches his eyes, so. He's beautiful. Don't look at his face, though. He won't look as beautiful if you stare at him. Don't question that. You know, Prickleroot has a lot of issues. He just looks ugly. I don't know how to describe it. He just looks ugly. Typos are okay, Quaz. It just matters that you correct the typos before the finished product goes out. I mean, yeah, Moon, they did. They said they didn't forgive her, didn't they? I swear they said they didn't forgive her, but they were, like, still, like, something about them not forgiving her, but her still being their mother. I swear that happened. Am I misremembering? I haven't read the 5th book in years, bro. Thunder! Thunder! What? Why would they forgive her? Oh, that's terrible. Oh no, they should not have forgiven her. Oh, that's horrible. She did not earn that. Oh no. I never thought I'd say this, but they should not have forgiven her. That's bad writing. I usually don't say negative things about Blue Star, but realistically speaking, her children should not have forgiven her. She did not deserve that. Especially because they didn't have the full context. They didn't understand why she even did what she did. They shouldn't have forgiven her. Okay, Quaz, do you understand who Blue Star is? Do you Quaz, I don't believe you. I don't believe you've read the books. I don't trust you. I don't trust you, Quaz. You're a shifty individual. Okay, here's the thing. Stonefur and Mistyfoot are definitely two characters that would not care about it being awkward. They're gonna tell the truth. If they didn't forgive Blue Star, they would make sure she fucking knew that they didn't forgive her. Guys, Thunder's dead. Thunder's dead, guys. Thunder went silent for 5 seconds. Thunder must be dead because Thunder can't be trusted to not run away at this drop of a hat. Thunder's dead! Oh shit, I think Thunder actually is dead. Thunder's not responding! Thunder! Thunder, no! No! Oh no, Thunder's alive! Rejoice! Rejoice! You know, Thunder, funnily enough, I'm not that close in personality with Melody, but between the two of us, I'm more like Melody, and you're like Alicia. You fit Alicia exactly, and I kind of fit Melanie. Hi. Why would you do that to me, Thunder? Thunder, this is why I have trust issues. Yeah, these are my warrior cat's OCs. His name's Prickleroot. He's a creature. Former criminal. That term is always funny because technically you can't be a former criminal. You're just someone who doesn't commit crimes anymore. Creature feature. Featuring the creature. The creature in question is named Prickleroot. Ari, you can't get in my vents. You don't fit. The floor is too thin. You will suffocate. Aria! You're gonna suffocate! Ari! The floor is too thin! Quaz, it's very obvious that you eat fiberglass. Thank you. No! Thunder! You can't go in my vents! You're supposed to sleep on my floor, not in the vents! Thunderclaw, if you get in the bed one more time, I'm going to go to your house, take your cat, and hold him hostage until you give me your thoughts on Chapter 20. Thunder, I don't care if you're in the walls. Just give me your thoughts on Chapter 20. Thunder, I already finished Chapter 21. I don't care! Just give me your thoughts! I don't care where you are! Thunder, you have to lock in for more tests or you're just being lazy this time! Huh? Okay, Thunder, that's actually a very fair excuse. Actually, speaking of Chapter 21, it's 3,600 words. Which, we're back to the long-ass chapters now. Sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. Jackalope upped the word count. He wasn't supposed to show up, but I realized that he probably should. Ari, what? Ari, I'm confused. Jackalope, fuck off. Yeah, Jackalope does need to fuck off. Jackalope needs to stop harassing his little brother. Yes, Thunder, you do, because you've read 4,500 word chapters before. So yes, Thunder, you do have the capacity, because you've done it. Oh no. Hypo, it's okay. There's supposed to be, like, a snowstorm in my area on Sunday. Ari, what are you saying? Ari, look at me. What are you saying? Who are you talking to? Ari? Where? I didn't see no damn context. Oh, I see the context now. Oh, okay. I don't know why that didn't show up on my Switch, but Switch chat sucks ass. We already knew this, though. I wish I had a different device I could use to look at the live chat, but it is what it is. Ugh, they changed the fucking order of where everything is. Now I can't find anything. Where is it? Where? is not here. Where is it? Where the fuck? Where is it? No, genuinely, where? I think it's fucking gone. They got rid of the thing that you lets you manually like resize and move the fucking position. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It didn't adjust. No. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Hello? What? Why? I don't know where any of this shit is. Ugh. This used to be easier. It's not allowed to be easy. Easiness died and went to hell. What the? Why is this different than the other? Are you shitting me? This shit ain't fair. What was the reason? What was the reason for making my life suffering? Oh my god. Do y'all ever have just a single lyric of a song replaying in your head on loop? That's what's happening to me right now. I don't even know any other lyrics of that song. It's just the singular lyric. I don't know this song's name. I don't know who sings it. I just have this one lyric repeating in my head. I'm not telling you. You're not allowed to know. I refuse to acknowledge it. Maybe if I ignore it, it'll go away. If I learn more of the lyrics, it'll just stay and get longer. I mean, that kind of happens to me sometimes, but only sometimes. Only sometimes. Like recently, the beginning of Get in the Water from Epic the Musical was just playing in my head on loop. So I listened to like the entire song and then it stopped playing on loop. And then it moved on to Ruthlessness. It's just like, out of order, brain! Out of order! It's like, Brent, if you're gonna put these songs in my head, at least let them do their arc in order. Yeah. That entire, like, first 2.5 minutes are just... They're playing in my head because they relate to Lauren, one of my AUs. So, they're just... Those first 2.5 minutes fit one of the characters. Her name is Jade Summers. She's quite murderous and vengeful. If you want the context, I'll kind of give it. So this one guy who would be Odysseus in this situation, this one guy beat the absolute shit out of her brother and left him for dead. She found this guy, fucking tracked him down, shot him through the heart with an arrow, and then cut his head off. Jade is a very murderous creature. Don't fuck with Jade. Don't fuck with her family. Or else you die. Very simple. And the irony of it is that everyone accuses her brother of being excessively violent, and then she's just there, committing excessive violence. Everyone's like, oh my god, 8 birds in a trench coat. I'm not saying his real name because that's funnier. Calling him 8 birds in a trench coat. Everyone's like, 8 birds in a trench coat. Stop being so violent. And he's like, look at my sister. Hello? She beheaded a guy like 2 weeks ago. But Jade gets away with it because she's primarily a healer. So everyone's like, well, yeah, but like... And 8 birds in a trench coat is like, this is ridiculous. These are double standards. God damn it. Although in everyone's defense, 8 birds in a trench coat did try to cause a civil war once, so they probably have a right to dislike him and not trust him with acts of violence. Eight birds in a trench coat. It's not and a trench coat, it's in a trench coat. 8 birds posing as a human. 8 birds in a trench coat. Trench coats and a bird. It's a very stylish bird. Yep. Very true. Because the song out of context does sound like Odie's in the wrong, so... Eight trench coats and a bird. 8 trench coats and a bird is just Blaze, isn't it? Blaze is a bird, he has many, many coats. And then there's 8 coats and a trench bird. I don't know what a trench bird is, but... Random fun fact of the day. So, Prickleroot and Nightfluff were actually friends. Prickleroot really liked Nightfluff. And then he found out she died. Glade is a trench bird! Fuck yeah! No. Glade is the trench bird. Vivillon is a trench coat. Or should I say, dragon fruit. You don't understand that reference because you haven't read chapter 21? Where is the font I'm looking for? I don't even know what it's called. Oh dear. Maybe I'll find it if I search fancy. Don't ask me why, that just works sometimes. Aha! That's not actually the font I want. It's close, though. That one's also close. It's closer. It's not quite. You know what? I'm not going to spend this entire time looking for a single font, so we're just going to roll with it. Hi, Eric. Hi, Ashstorm. Ah! Sorry, I can't. I don't. I'm really bad at controls sometimes. Sometimes I forget what buttons do what. Good thing I'm not doing an actually important job. Hey, we do not call Thunderclaw that. That is true, but you don't say it out loud. That is an inside thought that you don't say in the presence of the thunder. I can't get over Prickleroot's face. I can't decide if he looks handsome or like an idiot. Is he a handsome boy? Is he an ugly little critter boy? He cannot be both. My thing is lagging. I love when my thing lags. Hi! Prickleroot is about to fight, like, a group of cats. And he's monologuing on top of a cliff, because of course he is. What's your question, Ari? He's not Pookieroot! Don't call him that! He'll tear your face off! so silly just stopped coming. Sometimes people just stop showing up to my lives. Usually people don't make an announcement of, I'm leaving your live stream. I'm never coming back. People usually just kind of leave. Stop! His name is Prickleroot. Call him Prickleroot, or he's gonna show up at your house and eat your toes. Why only your toes? Because he's been instructed by his wife to not commit any more murders. His name is not that hard, y'all. Do y'all just, like, have a death wish? I love how the villain is the only one that's in non-nighttime lighting. I find that funny. How the villain is the one without the night lighting. I know you don't have toes, Thunder. I already stole yours. He's just gonna take the rest of your feet. Ooh, that's nice. Hi and bye. She is scary. Look at this very scary lady. Or is he a guy? I don't know. Nameless background character who supports Backlashed. You know what? I should just start naming all of the background characters that random background character who supports. Bye. I love how Forest Sight and Prickleroot's only difference is that Forest Sight wasn't fluffy. Also, where is Prickleroot's leaves? He's supposed to have painted leaves. This is his dramatic scene and he doesn't have his painted leaves. He lost his fucking painted leaves. Oh, wait. I don't remember. Is Ari still here? But Poppy Don is here. Poppy Don has arrived. Poppy Don, it's Ari. Poppy Don, Ari's here. She wants to say hi. Ari's here, Poppy. Do you not remember Ari's name? Poppy Don, come on. Oh, where's she going? Hi, Tangle. We're trying to attract the Poppy Don. Poppy. This usually works. I think she senses the camera and doesn't want to be filmed. Well, Poppy, you're doing a terrible job. You're right in the camera. You're right in the view. You're right in the view, Poppy. You're right in the camera. The queen has arrived. Yes, she is very peak. Anyone who disagrees can just leave this mortal plane forever. something Melanie would say. You know what? Yeah, she would. Melanie would be like, if you disagree that my children are the best children ever, you could just leave this mortal plane. Forever. And she would say it while looking you dead in the eyes. Quartz would be like sitting beside her. Ruby would be perched on her shoulder. She'd look very menacing. I swear. The 5'3" woman can look menacing, I promise. The thing about Melanie is that she's only 5'3", and she's like one of the most intimidating characters. Ignoring the fact that she's allies with literal gods. Don't ask if you don't know the lore. You don't get to know. Like, she's just intimidating on her own. Most people are only scared of her because of her allies, yes. But, like, if you meet her, you would be intimidated by her. Melanie is scary. Melanie's a scary lady with many, many children. Melanie's not a cat. Alright? Yeah, yeah. TLDR, Melanie has very famous allies that are a little powerful sometimes. One of them did try to kill her once, but that's not relevant. Okay, I need to just, like, throw all the shadows on this creature because... Please be darker. Please. Darkness. Darkness, please. Please be dark. Thank you. I need the darkness. It's required. Oh, damn, that's too blue. Please stop bluing at this hour. Woohoo! Oh, poor Saffron! She's been absorbed! Saffron was murdered by the flashback. Should I just have it hazed out this much so you can't even make out the shape? No. I'll let him exist. Saffron is cosplaying as Apollo. Confirmed. Fucking Apollo. Apollo, why are you everywhere? Apollo. Apollo, please stop. Apollo, go away. Saffron is not Apollo. Saffron is not bisexual enough to be Apollo. This is random, but I need to make sure I did my math correctly. Why do I have to do that right now? Because fuck you, that's why. Okay, I did my math wrong. Don't worry about what I did my math wrong on. It's none of your business. It doesn't affect you. Totally. Let me duplicate, damn it! This is a lot more tedious than I thought it would be. There we go. It's a fucking ladder. Alright, guys, I'm gonna disappear into the gallery. Don't commit any atrocities. I have returned. Did you guys commit any atrocities? Okay, it's looking like they didn't commit any atrocities this time. Okay. Don't know if I trust them, though. They do tend to like atrocitying in my absence. It's not lagging for anyone but you, Tangle. Yes! Yes, Thunder. Yeah, Melody doesn't yell. If Melody starts yelling, then you need to, like, just jump off the face of the earth. Because there is no escaping. You will die. You will be dead. Oh shit! I just kicked Pappy Dog because I forgot she was here! Oh no! Pappy! Pappy, are you okay?
Poppy, can I be forgiven for this sin? I'm sorry! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! Poppy Dawn, I'm so sorry. Poppy Dawn, please forgive me. Oh, she wants belly rubs. Okay. I've been forgiven. No! I'm not Prickleroot. I will not become the monster. I refuse to be like Prickleroots. Poppy Dot, stop covering the camera with your paw. They can't see your beautiful face. They want to see your beautiful face. Okay, she's made it clear that she doesn't want the camera on her. She's like, get that fucking thing away from me, or I will commit Poppy Dawn crime. Poppy Dawn crime is just normal crime, but cuter, because she's Poppy Dawn.
Welcome back. only time Melanie has ever, like, yelled at Alicia was, like, when they first started living together and they didn't like each other at all. They were forced to live with each other by Arceus. He forced it. Arceus has been shipping this shit, and I will not be convinced otherwise, because that man literally curated every single event that led up to this fucking shit. He may suck, but, I mean... Yeah, Poppy Dog crime is the best kind of crime, and it doesn't really count as crime, because, I mean, first of all, she's a 3-year-old cat, and second of all, because, I mean, she's Poppy Dog. You can tell her she's in the wrong? That's how people get smited. Nah, he's just the god. And in my lore, he got kicked out of his job by his ex-wife, who he tried to kill. It's very complicated lore. Oh my god! Why are you here? You know what? Fine. All you're doing is confirming that I am actually a famous Warrior Cats YouTuber now. Be gone, Warrior Cats hater. Thank you for giving me confidence. And get out of my comment section until you learn how to spell. Oh, that's Motion Blur. Kill Motion Blur with fire. Motion Blur betrayed me by becoming a pro feature. Motion Blur is no longer a pro feature, but it's still not getting used ever again. Also, I have 3 edits I'm supposed to make, but it's been like an hour and I've only gotten 1 done. So, I'm probably not gonna get all 3 done. It's probably not happening. Why do I have a notification? What is this? Why is there a notification? Ew! System notifications? Disgusting! Kill them with fire. Most obvious troll. Like, sir. Stop trolling. Just stop. Like, if you hate Warrior Cats, at least act like it and don't just act like a troll. Like, dude. You clearly don't even think this shit is cringe. You're just trolling. You're just trolling. Do you have nothing better to do? Yeah, Yeah, Rage Bait used to be ew, not fancy. Go away, fancy. Die, fancy. Creamstar is speaking in riddles right now. Thunder, you already saw this one. Thunder, I sent this to you. Thunder. Thunder. Thunder! Thunder, I think your short-term memory is a little lacking. And by lacking, I mean it's short. Hello. Foxbite's not allowed to be Chaos Gremlin anymore. She's got to have depth. She is Chaos Gremlin, but she has learned to be serious when needed. You know, like when her husband gets kidnapped. Hi, Red. I meant depth, not death. Shush. They sound very similar. Hi. You know, it's times like these when I realize Topaz Shimmer's name does not have to be this long. You know, here's the thing about Topaz Shimmer's name. It's not even that long. It's literally only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's only 11 characters, but it's long. Yes. Yes, I do have shows that I know are bad, but I still like. Give me a second to think of them. What's wrong with Topaz Shimmer? What did his name do wrong? Yes. They could know what topaz are, and they know what shimmering is. Just because a suffix or prefix hasn't appeared in the books doesn't mean it's not valid. I'm fairly certain they know what a thing shimmering is. And these cats regularly chat with kitty pets and stuff. Kitty pets that are well known for knowing things about rocks. That's like one of their defining characteristics, is that they know a lot about rocks. Somewhere down the line, they've definitely learned what topaz are. Topaz. What did the Topaz do? It's Topaz. They know what rocks are. Topaz are very shiny rocks sometimes. Any rock could be shiny, honestly. I genuinely don't see what your issue is with the name. It's not that bad of a name. Just long. His name isn't even the most egregious of the three. Ruby Glare exists. Ruby Glare's name, I'd argue, is worse. Topaz. Yeah. Kind of an orangish yellowish, like topaz shimmer. No, I'm just... Topaz isn't even, like, the worst stone I could have used. His sisters are named Ruby Glare and Sapphire Shine. How are we weak? I don't understand. Sapphire Shine, Ruby Glare, and Topaz Shimmer aren't even bad names. Oh no, Ruby Glare is actually the sweetest one out of all three of them. Which is just extra ironic. They're not actually bad names. I refuse to understand why you think they're so bad. They're just not. They just don't sound as like traditional warrior names because they're rocks. But there's a lore reason. There's a literal... They know all the rocks and shit because they're friends with the kitty pets and they aren't xenophobic. What's her name? Rainjaw's wife. I forgot her name. Sorry, she's not important. Rainjaw, she gives birth to 3 kittens that all look pretty identical except for their colors. So she decides to name them all after gemstones. Gemstones that she learned from her kitty pet friends. Sapphire, Ruby, Topaz. Now, when they got their suffixes, Iristar was smoking crack. Because why? Ah yes, Topaz Shimmer. Not that. What does that reflect about him, Iristar? What does this reflect about this man? Ruby Glare. Let's name the sweet one Glare. Sapphire Shine. Sapphire Shine actually checks out. Sapphire Shine is a good name. It reflects her personality in a way. She's always trying to shine. She gets kind of arrogant in it. Sapphire Shine works. Topaz Shimmer and Ruby Glare. Iris Star. Iris Star, I told you to get out of the recreational drug use. It's not good for your health. No one in this live chat can understand jokes anymore. I mean, Iris Star is honestly usually pretty good at naming the cats. Because, I mean, we got Foxbite, Pebble Skip, Night Fluff. Okay, bad example. Night Fluff's name is kind of just, she's a little mound of night. She's just a big fluffy, well, she's a small fluffy black cat, like Night. She's just a fuzzy little ball of nighttime. The name Night Fluff is supposed to sound stupid. Yeah, Pebble Skip is a sweetheart. We love Pebble Skip. Hello! Wisteria Clan has a lot of weird names, honestly. They're the clan of the odd named. I mean, there's a guy named Clearsight, which is a name he shares with a character from Wings of Fire. I didn't remember this until, like, someone pointed it out, and I was like, oh, right. I mean, we also have Cream Cheese, but again, Cream Cheese's name is, like, dumb on purpose. That's the point. He was a kitty pet named, Cheese, and when he joined the clan, he wanted a warrior name. And because he's cream-colored, Iris Star named him Cream Cheese. And then we have Honeyheart, whose name is ironic. She's like, oh, her name's Honeyheart. You think she's, like, nice and sweet. No. Naming her Cream Cheese? Yeah, him! Fuck! Cream Cheese is a man! God damn it! Yeah, exactly. That's why when Cream Cheese heard his new name, he was just like, oh, yeah, I'm named Cream Cheese. This is the funniest shit ever. I'm gonna tell all my friends about this. And then he became leader, so he's now Cream Star, which isn't as fun of a name. Cream Star. See, guys, you shouldn't have voted Cream Cheese for deputy, because now he has the name Cream Star, which is boring. Yes, this is how we make our leadership decisions. Whose name sounds better with the star suffix? Arguably, Foxbite wouldn't sound that cool as Fox Star, so... Cheese Star! You see, Cheese Cream wouldn't have been a very sensical name, though, so... I agree, Pebble Skip would have made, like, the best leader. I don't know what we all had against making her deputy. Piano Star! No! Hi, Mayor! Mayor, look, it's Cream Cheese, also known as Cream Star, also known as Best Boy. No, bold start! Oh god. Red is saying, abort mission. Red is scared. Oh no, Red just wants to talk. Okay, Red is not planning our downfalls. Azuko would make a good leader, but I don't think she would like that position. She's more of a free spirit. Having to lead people would just not be something she's interested in. Like, she has responsibilities being a clan cat, but she has a lot less of them as a warrior than she would as a leader. Things to talk about. You know, you mentioned, someone liking bad shows, even though they know they're bad. What about just any kind of media? Does anyone like any just bad media that you know is bad, but you still like it? Like, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but I enjoy reading the Percy Jackson books, even though they are quite shit. Especially the most recent one. Oh my god, is that it felt like a fever dream, but it was kind of entertaining. It was enjoyable. I don't know the right words to describe why I like reading them, even though every time they make a major error, I just stare at my page in disappointment for like 2 minutes. And then I continue reading. Let's see, what else? I mean, I enjoy the Warrior Cats books. And by enjoy, I mean I used to. Yeah, let's see, what other trash do I like? Yeah, same, Red. Oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, they're bad, but... Maybe we should overlook that. The Fall Trilogy. The first book, anyway. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. But I did quite enjoy reading it, ignoring all of the exceeding grammatical errors. I swear to you, there's like five grammatical errors every page. It's an officially published book. I don't know how this shit happened. Hypo does have beta readers now, though. I'm one of them. So hey, improvement! Yeah, the first book is terrible. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The first book is bad. I enjoyed it, but oh my god. The first book is just I can't talk. Fuck. The second book is just leagues better. I'm not allowed to spoil anything, obviously, but it is leagues better. Oh my god. Good to know. You know, I always find it weird how people will be like, "Oh, if you like this bad media, then you must be a dumb media illiterate person who doesn't actually analyze the media they consume." And it's just like, how the fuck do you say that? Isn't it the exact opposite of that? Aren't you the media illiterate one? Hello? I watched a fucking argument unfold. I don't remember what platform it was on, but they were like, "Oh, you like this bad thing? Even though it's bad and you acknowledge that it's bad, you still say you enjoy it? How dare you? You're a terrible person." And this is why we don't participate in internet arguments, because usually the person you're arguing with is just brain dead. Oh, I don't bother interacting with them. I ignore them. I will read over the arguments and just stay in the background because there's no point in getting involved. I do sometimes like reading, like, arguments people have on the internet. I don't know why. I just do. Like, if I have a spare 30 minutes, I'll sort by controversial on a popular Reddit post just to see the arguments. Like, I don't ever really participate in arguments because that's just a waste of my time. But reading arguments, it can be quite entertaining. You know, I should probably stop just reading random online arguments, but like, what's gonna happen? What's the worst that can happen? Ketchup! Oh my god, you're alive! Hello, Ketchup. It's been 5 months. Where have you been? That's nice. Whenever I get hate comments, I don't usually ignore them because then they just keep showing up in my inbox. And I don't want to delete them because it's just free engagement. So I'll just respond with something like, "Thank you for your support, smiley face." And if they get mad, I ignore them because they're no longer in my inbox.
Sonia? Can you throw me down a bath towel?
Sometimes I won't notice if someone's a hater from the start, though. So, like, try to talk to them. And then I'll realize like 5 fucking responses and like, oh wait, no, this is just, they don't want to hear me out. They just want to be an issue. Darn. Okay. I don't know what you want us to do about this. Like, that sucks. Yes, I'm sorry, but I don't really know what to say. You can't just... What are they doing? Exactly, Thunder. That is peak way to respond to hate comments. Another thing about hate comments, why are you hating on things in comment sections? The algorithm doesn't read your thing and say, oh, this person doesn't like this content. No, the algorithm says, aha, they commented. I shall show them more and more and more. The algorithm sometimes shows me my own content, which is incredibly funny. It's like, yes, algorithm, I do quite enjoy the content I make. Well, like I said, I respond to it to get it out of my inbox because I don't want that shit in my inbox if I'm trying to find comments I haven't actually responded to. So, like, in YouTube Studio, it shows you all unresponded comments. And the reason I respond is because I want to actually see all my unresponded comments, and if the haters are there, then, well, they're just blocking the way. And if I delete the comment, it just removes engagement. So I'll respond to them once and then ignore them. I mean, haters usually only comment like once because they're looking for a reaction. Trolls don't tend to troll for no reaction.
Poppy Dawn, are you biting me again? Poppy Dawn, stop biting. Yes, you. Do you know anyone else named Poppy Dawn? Huh? Oh God, she grabbed my hand. She won't let go. She's holding me hostage. I'm being held hostage by my own cat. This isn't fair.
Okay, I have been freed from my cat. Hi, Hazel.
Y'all ever just get held hostage by your own cat? I didn't commit any crime. My only crime was not petting her, I guess. Poppy does this weird thing where when I'm sleeping, she'll like curl up in the space like... So, I usually sleep with my legs like, with my knees like bent. So Poppy Dawn will like sleep in that little, area. So when I wake up, I just have a cat. So I'll like move my legs to get up and I'll end up kicking her in the face. And then I'll be like, oh shit, I just kicked my cat in the face. And she doesn't stop doing it. She's gotten kicked like so many times because I haven't noticed her. And she just keeps doing it. Bye. My cry. I didn't kick her on purpose, god damn it. Welcome back
sour. It's only gonna be like a couple more minutes before I end, but it is what it is. I can't talk. My words stopped wording. They died. Oh my goodness, the Warriors plushies? They're not bad. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to elaborate further. It's mine is sitting on my shelf with all my fucking Meows. It's a cat, it'll fit right in. Ignore the fact that they're completely different brands and completely different fandoms. Hold on, guys. The Poppy Dom is demanding attention. Poppy just shocked me. She's very staticky today. She just shocked me with her nose again. You have a staticky nose, Poppy Dawn. Poppy Dawn's power is static nose. Bye. Alright, no more Poppy, guys. Sorry. We have to finish the live. I got plans. No, Poppy, don't eat my Switch. Sounds like a Pokemon move. Or ability. Just like static nose. This Pokemon paralyzes its enemies by sniffing. No, wait, that sounds like an attack. Sounds like Quartz. Quartz is static nose. Thank you, Thunder. Thank you. Poppy Dawn, stop shocking me. Why do you have so much static on your nose? Poppy Dawn has been building up all the static over the years. And she kind of forgot how to hold the static in, so now she's releasing all the static at once. Oh no. Poppy Dawn is Pikachu! Poppy Dawn is just the Eevee version of Pikachu. And no, that is not Jolteon, it's the Eevee version of Pikachu, okay? Totally different things. Okay, Poppy Dawn, you're just staticky everywhere. Oh my gosh, your fur is so staticky. Alright, that is all. Thank you all for coming to this live stream. I will probably see you tomorrow, considering it's Saturday. Bye-bye. Thank you all so much. Moral of the story,